Hey everyone, and welcome to the final video in our 4-part Ultimate Beginner's Guide. We've covered your account setup, your F2P resource strategy, and how to build your first synergistic teams. Today, we are tackling the final and most complex layer of Dragonheir, gearing, artifacts, and the seasonal mindset. This is the Advanced Beginner's Guide. Understanding this video's concept is what will finally turn you from a new player into a veteran. Aside from artifacts, you will get your gear sets from equipment dungeons. Each dungeon drops specific parts. For example, you get chest gear from the Grave of Curse dungeon. Now, the most common gearing mistake is valuing the wrong stats. After a hero reaches level 70, flat stats are considered trash. You must only seek out the gear with percentage stats. Here is your gearing priority. The main stat on your gloves and chest is the most important part of a gear piece. These two slots can roll a variety of main stats, not just percentage defense or percentage attack, but also stats like enlightenment and critical damage. This is where you'll significantly boost your hero's specific needs. Your hood and weapon, on the other hand, have fixed main attributes. Hoods always boost flat HP, and weapons always boost flat attack. After main stats, you'll choose your gear set effects to further enhance your team's power. Let's use Carius as an example. All of his skills scale based on his defense. The higher his defense, the more damage he deals, and the more healing he does. So, you must use gear that has a defensive set effect, and you want percentage defense as the main stat on your gloves and chest. Here are the example of build using 3 Ears and Lunar Radiance. Coins are easy to get in Dragonheir. Invest those coins to upgrade your legendary and mythic gear to the maximum level of 20. As you upgrade, your gear will get random secondary stat boosts, which are called affixes. For your absolute best pieces, you can use Elemental Ascension. This further boosts gear's primary attribute for heroes of that specific element. You can get Mythic plus gear by completing dungeon challenges or from the seasonal foraging event. And finally, you have 2 rune slots, positive and negative. These also have main attributes and random affixes, so choose runes that fit your hero's needs. You can get positive runes from Heretical Ruins and negative runes from the Ancient Battlefield, both of which unlock later in the game. Next, let's talk about artifacts. In video 2, we discussed how legendary duplicates are primarily for the Inspire system. But when you receive a duplicate epic hero, it's converted into an imprint stone too. A common mistake is to just sit on these. Your first priority should be to use this currency in the artifact exchange shop to buy powerful account-wide legendary artifacts. These often provide far more value than a single epic hero upgrade. Here are a couple of the best first legendary artifacts to buy. Riches Remain. This applies a defensive penalty or defense down debuff. It's fantastic on heroes with an AoE ultimate skill, as it will debuff all enemy at once. Rift Hourglass. This simply increases skill speed, which is great for your supports or any hero you need to use their skills more often. Finally, we have arrived at the grand unifying theory of Dragonheir. This is the single most important concept. The one most veterans say they wish they knew when they started. Do not chase perfect gear, accept mediocrity. This isn't just a suggestion, it's a mechanical necessity dictated by the seasonal reset. The entire Dragonheir gameplay loop is built on a 3-month seasonal model where your progression is partially reset. This seasonal reset is the grand unifying theory because it explains every other system we've talked about in this series. It explains the stamina trap from video 2. Why would you spend a permanent currency like Wyrmarrow on a temporary item like gear? It's a flawed strategy. It explains our new gearing philosophy. Why would you waste weeks chasing a guard roll item when that item is on a 90-day deletion timer? Your goal is to get gear that is good enough to beat the final season boss and then stop. And it explained the F2P summoning strategy from video 2. Heroes are permanent, gear is temporary. Your roster of heroes is the only asset you truly build from one season to the next. That is where your focus should be. And that's it. That is the seasonal mindset, and that's the final piece of the puzzle. From securing your account in video 1 to mastering the F2P economy in video 2, building your first synergistic teams in video 3, and now finally understanding the true endgame loop. You have the complete blueprint for success in Dragonheir. My goal with this series was to save you from the weeks of confusion and mistakes that so many of us made. If this guide series helped you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more Dragonheir content. Thank you so much for watching this series. Good luck and I'll see you in game.